been there?
No, I haven't been at the top of the pyramid, and I want to tell you I'm recording while you're narrating now, and then I'll pause. I don't want to
All
lose
right.
this narration.
Then he was sitting there and he got bored and he decided to come to do a meditation. And in that moment, when he started meditating, a bat flew in his face.
Okay.
And that took him out of the meditation. And right in front of him, there was a man standing which was not there before. And he introduced himself as being the architect of that pyramid. And he had important information for him. And he explained the rays of light coming from the head.
Wow. Wow. Fascinating.
So, yeah, that is one of those stories he had, which happened to him during life.
Do you know, was there a chance for Drunvalo to ask more details about the architect of the temple? I mean, was that an astral projection or etheric projection or
Astral.
okay, astral projection. So it could have
Yeah.
been a time gap from when the guy was alive.
Yeah, he is not alive or for a very long time, not anymore. But obviously, he has this quality to manifest himself. And he manifested himself with a human body because he stood in front of him on top of that pyramid. But a night later, he appeared to him like green eye. And that green eye started explaining the rays of light coming from the head.
Wow, this is fascinating stuff. Wow.
Well, he has loads of stories.
Yeah.
You know, I participated in his last Flower of Life workshop because I didn't want to have someone facilitated one because I wanted to hear it from his mouth.
Mm.
And so I flew to Texas and participated. 80 participants were in there. And for instance, he said, out of the blue, you all are walk-ins. Now, you know what walk-ins are.
Yeah.
Instantly, within a split second, I knew when it happened to me. I never realized it before. I was reading a book from a guy who was in the same workshop, and he expressed the same experience when it happened to him.
Mm.
So, I mean, just saying by you all are walk-ins, and then just remembering when it physically happened to you.
Okay, now you have to tell me what the moment that it happened and what you remembered.
Well, I remembered I was in the hospital having a small operation on my feet, and they were intending to do 2 feet at a time, and so they gave me quite a strong anesthesia for 2 feet operation, and somehow I saw something like a black bird flying in front of me and was crowing very loud. I thought this is because of the chemicals, whatever I get to my body. So it didn't have any meaning for me then. But after the operation, my mom started telling me, Tom, you changed so much. And she said it repeatedly. And I said, well, can you give me an example why you think I've changed so much? I could remember it through the brain, but the feelings were not with it. Also, in that time, it didn't have any meaning for me. But after hearing him telling me that I was a walk-in, that the whole picture became clear to me. I was not a very good student in school. After walking in, I was brilliant. I had high figures and I just walked through the year. And funny enough, the next year it started diminishing. I understand now that's the density of the body. So the light of the soul gets diminished a little because of the density of the physical body. So my intelligence went down again.
How old were
that's
you at
clear.
that time?
16.
16. Okay.
16.
Fascinating.
And yeah, oh well, funny stories.
Beautiful story.
Yes.
I'm going to interrupt for a second.